In a fiery Capitol Hill showdown, Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. clashed with Democrats during a House Energy and Commerce Subcommittee on Health hearing on June 24, 2025. The session, meant to address the Trump administration's fiscal 2026 HHS budget request, spiraled into a heated debate over Kennedy's overhaul of vaccine oversight and allegations of conflicts of interest. Democrats accused Kennedy of undermining public health, while he countered that lawmakers were swayed by pharmaceutical industry donations. The focal point was Kennedy's decision to fire all 17 members of the CDC's Advisory Committee on Immunization Practices, ACIP, and replace them with 8 new members, many skeptical of vaccines. Representative Frank Pallone Jr., Democrat, New Jersey, challenged Kennedy's claim of radical transparency, citing unanswered congressional inquiries and the abrupt ACIP purge. "What are you afraid of?" Pallone asked, questioning Kennedy's dismissal of scientific consensus. Kennedy accused Pallone of shifting his stance on vaccine safety after receiving $2.2 million from pharmaceutical companies, a claim he retracted after a point of order from Representative Diana DeGette, Democrat, Colorado, for impugning Pallone's integrity. Representative Kim Schreier, Democrat, Washington, a pediatrician, accused Kennedy of lying to Senator Bill Cassidy, Republican, Louisiana, whose vote secured Kennedy's confirmation. Cassidy had said Kennedy promised to preserve ACIP's structure, but Kennedy denied making such a commitment. Schreier warned that the new panel, including vaccine critics like Dr. Robert Malone, could erode trust in vaccinations. A Cassidy spokesperson clarified the agreement was about ACIP's process, not staffing, but Democrats remained skeptical, fearing increased vaccine hesitancy. The hearing also tackled HHS's role in the Department of Government Efficiency's DOGE, Defend the Spend initiative, pausing grants to align with Trump's agenda. DeGette reported funding delays for hospitals and health organizations, but Kennedy claimed ignorance of the policy, frustrating lawmakers. Representative Troy Carter, Democrat, Louisiana, pressed Kennedy on cuts to HIV prevention research, noting HHS funds 91% of federal HIV efforts. Kennedy's response, "Show me one life saved by these studies," drew sharp criticism from Carter, who called it disrespectful to those affected by HIV. Representative Jake Auchincloss, Democrat, Massachusetts, highlighted conflicts among Kennedy's advisors, including Callie Means, whose company TrueMed benefits from Kennedy's health savings account policies, and Doge Health czar Brad Smith, tied to Medicare Advantage insurers. Kennedy deflected, accusing Auchincloss of taking $400,000 from pharma, a claim Auchincloss countered by noting his own financial disclosures. The exchange fueled Democratic charges of hypocrisy in Kennedy's transparency pledges. Kennedy defended his ACIP changes, citing a 2002 report alleging pharmaceutical conflicts among members. He argued the new panel would restore public trust, a stance supported by Republicans like Representative Kat Cammack, Republican, Florida, who called him a disruptor. However, Democrats and experts, including Senator Elizabeth Warren, Democrat, Massachusetts, warned that the new members' anti-vaccine views could harm public health. A June 13 NPR report noted Kennedy's team circulated a document misrepresenting vaccine studies, labeled willful medical disinformation by experts. The hearing underscored deep divides over vaccine policy and Kennedy's leadership. His history of vaccine skepticism, including COVID-19 misinformation, has alarmed medical experts. The UN and global health bodies have urged caution, citing risks to vaccination programs. As Kennedy's ACIP panel prepares for its June 25 to 27 meeting, Pallone called for an investigation into Kennedy's vaccine policies, signaling ongoing battles over public health in the Trump administration.